Who is this?
Jane, how can you steal my fiancé at my wedding? I'm your own sister. I'm not interested in your fiancé, but I'm very interested in ruining your marriage. Sister, a child of a mistress, doesn't deserve to be my sister. The one who isn't loved is the mistress, besides playing the victim for sympathy. What else can you do? My mom was a naive tragic lead, but I'm not. Jane, settle every score. 20 years in a den of villains. Harmed by your mother, Wendy, countless times. To survive until today. I'm more capable than you think. Mom, why are there so many luxury cars outside? This is...
Jane, quick, get ready. Your father sent for us to go back to the Lynn family.
Lynn family? I really am an heiress?
Yes. The Lynn family is elite in Capital City. Your father, Sean Lynn, is the head of the Lynn family. Prepare a gift for him. He'll really like you when he sees it.
Mom, aren't we fine here? Why go back? Sean Lynn abandoned his wife and daughter.
Oh, your dad, back then, was deceived by Wendy. We just need to explain it to him. I know. All these years, you weren't happy in the countryside.
More than just unhappy. I was bullied by everyone. Luckily, I've grown up. I'm strong now, and I have my ways. No one can bully us anymore.
Let me go. Get away.
What are you doing?
Listen, little girl. I took pity on you and your mother. That's why I wanted to be with her. Don't be ungrateful.
Ha. Ungrateful, huh?
Ah.
Those who bully me. And those who bully my mom. I won't let any of them off.
Spare me. Just following orders. It was Sherry. Sherry told me to do it. Spare me. I was put up to this. It was Sherry. Sherry made me do it.
Jane, listen to me. Return to the Lynn family. At least you won't have to suffer anymore.
We had no father to protect us, and we were bullied. Mom said it'd be better when Dad came. Now Dad is finally here, but I don't need him. But since Mom wants to go back, I'll go with her to see if these Lynn family members deserve forgiveness, or if they need a lesson. Dad, you brought Jane and her mother back from the countryside. How could you do this to my mother's memory?
Sherry! Jane's mother did harm your mother back then, but they've suffered in the countryside for 20 years. That was their punishment. Besides, Jane is your biological sister.
Sister? What sister?
Jane, this is your...
Dad. Mom and I are back.
It's good to have you back. Oh, Jane, you've grown so much. I'm sorry I let you both suffer.
In this house, I'm the only eldest miss. Jane, if you and your mother dare to cross me in this house, don't blame me for being ruthless. It's fine. We're sisters after all. I'm no saint either. So please don't hold back. Ha. I came back to make my mother happy. Since you don't want me to be happy, then I'm sorry. Ah. Dad. Dad. She's going to hit me.
This is Jane.
Dad. She has a knife in her pocket. She was about to attack.
Jane.
It's okay, Mom.
Jane, you're just a girl. Why carry something so dangerous?
I just got home. This is a gift I prepared for you.
Oh.
Dad. A knife as a gift? Who would believe that? A knife is for defense and attack. Giving a knife is good. Dad, Mom said you love collecting knives. Mom took a knife for you 20 years ago. 20 years later, I sharpened one for you myself. Gasp.
Oh. Jane, how thoughtful. This knife, I like it very much.
If you like knives, I can have a designer make you one. A precious knife with gold and jade. Why keep this piece of junk?
Now, this is different. The texture of this knife is classic and fine. It's a top quality blade.
Of course my knife is good. Shanlin got lucky. Hey. Don't think a knife will win him over. I'll show you today. How Dad will discard you just like your mom. Back then. Sister, just now, it was my fault. Sister, why did I push you? Careful, little sister. Watch your step. If I don't catch you next time, your pretty face will be ruined. Don't touch me.
She was trying to help you. Why are you so arrogant? Huh? You're about to get married. Be more steady. Yes.
Dad, how am I not steady? I see you only brought them back because I'm marrying Enzo, so that's why you brought them back.
Sai, you're getting married. I can't be left all alone, right?
Dad.
Sir, young Master One is here with a betrothal gift list.
Enzo.
I just said it. Be more steady for a girl. Yes. Huh. I'll go greet young Master One now. You two sisters should bond a bit. Right? Huh.
Go back to your room and rest.
Okay.
TSK. Well now, Jane, Dad, wants us to bond well. Oh? Then, sister, how do you want to bond with me? Go over there and pour me some water. Then, listen carefully to the rules of our Lin family. Rules? The last person who taught me rules has grass on their grave taller than you. Sister, what surprise can you give me? I'm looking forward to it. I told you to pour water. Can't you hear me? Woman, you want to compete with me for favor? Compete for favor? That's right, but your cheap tricks. Dad didn't like them back then. And now, he'll like them even less. Huh? Sister, you don't really think I'm back just for favor, do you? What do you mean? Back then, your mother Wendy drove my mom to the countryside. How many people did she send to scheme against us over the years? I'm only back now for my mother's sake. Now you want to pull the same trick again? Well, sorry then. Since you don't want peace, none of us will have it. You, how did you know? How do I know you hired people to frame us? Because I've already sent those people to hell. Are you crazy? Let me tell you, there's surveillance in the house. How dare you? Shoo. Don't speak. You, let me tell you, if you dare hurt me, Dad will never let you off. My dear sister, I'm very gentle with pretty things. A beauty like you should have her heart crushed by me and be abandoned by everyone. You, what do you really want? I was really bored in the countryside. You just happened to cross my path. So come play with me, okay? Jane, you're a total lunatic. Let me tell you, I'll have Dad check the surveillance right now. I'll have him throw you into a mental hospital. Dad. Not just you. Everyone in this house who hurt me and my mom. I won't let any of them off. It's just surveillance. Sherry. Next. I'll show you what it really means to twist the truth.
It's actually her. I'm Enzo of the Wynn family.
I saved your life. This is your reward. Sherry, get ready for the surprise I have for you.
No wonder I couldn't find her for 3 years. She's a Lynn family servant?
A computer built from scraps in a trash heap, putting it to good use. Next, I can enjoy my life as an heiress.
Hey.
Sherry, since you and your mom love framing others so much, I'll show you what a real setup looks like. First, Dad's affection and trust. Next, dear sister, I'll take away everything you have bit by bit. Just like what your mom did to mine back then. Why are you in the servants' room?
Miss Sherry said, "You country folks aren't used to nice rooms. You're lucky to even have a servant's room."
What did you say? I'll go find her.
Forget it. It wasn't easy for your dad to bring us back. It's natural for Sherry to be upset. Don't cause trouble. We should accept our fate.
Accept our fate again? Mom, if we had accepted our fate, we would have died many times over.
Jane, The hard days are over. From now on, just be a proper heiress.
An heiress, huh? Jane, what are you going to do? Your dream of being the eldest miss is shattered. I told Dad how you tried to harm me just now. Dad was furious when he heard it. He told me to bring you to him to settle the score.
Sherry, your sister just got back. If she offended you, I apologize on her behalf.
Apologize? Jane, if I were you, I wouldn't be this stupid. You just showed your true colors. Oh? Is that so? Just wait to be kicked out of the house. Fine. I'm waiting. Father.
Rebellious girl. Hurting your sister already?
Sean,
Shut up! Look at the daughter you raised.
Exactly like this. The harsher you suppress me now, the guiltier you'll feel later. What did I do wrong? Jane, you were trying to kill me just now, too scared to admit it. Sister, what are you saying? Playing dumb won't work. Dad, do you really believe her? I just got back. How would I dare to kill her? I'm so weak, how could I kill her? Jane, don't think just because you destroyed the footage that I won't find evidence. Let me tell you, I've already had the footage restored. Sister, I just got home. I don't even know where the cameras are. How could I destroy them?
Sir, the footage has been restored.
Dad, don't look. Humph. What? Feeling guilty? Oh. So you can feel afraid? Fine. Today I'll show you. What happens when you mess with me? Dad, why are you stopping me? I'm going to teach her a lesson.
What? See for yourself. What? See for yourself.
What is this?
How you bullied your sister.
No. Wait. No, Dad. No. She's the one who started it. This video is fake.
You had someone fix the footage, and now you say it's fake?
Dad.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Dad, I know sister was just joking around. I didn't plan to pursue it. I just want a peaceful family. But for sister to frame me like this, I'm really heartbroken.
Jane! Your sister. She's immature. I spoiled her. I'll make it up to you.
Dad, I told you I didn't. Why don't you believe me?
Why? Because I'm not a fool. I can see the truth for myself.
Sherry, only the person who framed you knows how innocent you are. Your mom framed me and my mother just like this back then. Now it's your turn to taste the bitterness of being framed. Thank you, Dad.
For what?
Thank you for believing in me and protecting me.
Oh, sweetie. Don't cry. Don't cry now. Oh dear. I was wrong earlier. Did I hurt you?
Dad, it doesn't hurt. I thought you didn't love me anymore.
Silly child. How could I not love you?
Dad, don't let her fool you. She's a lunatic.
Enough. Your sister's back. Stop bullying her. Okay.
Dad, I grew up without a father. I'm used to being bullied. I never thought one day I'd have a father to protect me.
I'm right here. No one will bully you again.
Dad, has this bitch completely blinded you?
Enough! Look at what you've become. Right now. Get to your room immediately. Now! reflect on your actions. Don't come out without my permission.
Such a big mistake and just grounded. If it were me, I'd have been sent to hell like my mother. Father, you really are biased. It's fine. This family owes me and my mom. I'll take it all back.
Oh, Jane, does it hurt? It's all my fault. Whatever you need, Dad will make it happen.
Dad, can Mom and I move out of the servants' room? It's damp and cold there. She developed rheumatism over the years. On rainy nights, it hurts so much.
Who made you live in the servants' room?
Well, these two wretches came from the countryside. They're lucky to even have a servant's room.
Not you again. How did I raise a daughter like you?
Dad.
Jane, any room you want. Just say the word, okay? Pick one.
I want. This one. Dad, that's my room.
Isn't that perfect? Huh. Clean it up right now. And give it to your sister.
Dad. You wicked woman. Just you wait. Once I marry Enzo, I'll never let you off. I'll leave myself. Wicked woman. I like the sound of that. Sherry, I'm really looking forward to your wedding.
Jane, go back to your room with Mom. This is an unlimited card. Tell me if you need anything.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Jane! She's always been spoiled. Be patient as the older sister.
I'm the older sister. I should look out for her. Don't worry, Dad.
What a good daughter. In 3 days, I will host a recognition banquet. Everyone in Capital City will know by then that you are my Sean Lynn's daughter. MHM.
Thanks, Dad.
Go on.
Jane, your dad still cares for you. See, he gave us such a nice room.
Mom, Sean Lynn is just feeling guilty. I got this room for myself.
Jane, you still misunderstand him too much.
Mom, stop making excuses for him. As for what to do, I know it myself.
Back then, your dad was also blinded by Wendy. He'll understand once we explain. Wendy, I'm already married to Sean. Want to be the mistress?
Sean loves me the most. As for you, from beginning to end, he was just using you. Help me. Save me.
Wendy,
Help.
Wendy,
Sean.
Wendy. You knew Wendy couldn't swim, yet you pushed her in.
Sean, I didn't.
How many times now? I told you, just behave, and I'll give you everything you want. But you,
Sean, listen to me.
guards! Get her out of Capital City. Never hurt my Wendy again.
You. Sean, I'm pregnant. I'm carrying your child.
Isn't that perfect? Go to the countryside for your pregnancy, and work on your character while you're at it.
Fine. Since you two are truly in love, then I will let you be together.
Sean,
Wendy,
you scared me.
What couldn't be explained then? How can they be explained now? Wake up. Sean Lynn will never admit he's wrong, since he won't give you justice. I'll get it myself.
Your father isn't that heartless.
Not heartless? He abandoned you in the countryside while you were pregnant. Heartless? He left his wife and daughter, ignoring us for 20 years. Not heartless? He let Wendy frame us over and over again.
Enough. Stop talking. Your father loves you. He even gave you that card.
Mom, I fought for that myself. Fine, Mom. Let's drop it. After all, reopening old wounds should only be done when there's something to gain. Mom, I'm going to pick out a stunning dress later. Mom, you never fight back and always think of others. But kindness gets you nowhere. Well, I'm going to fight for everything. Everyone in this house who hurt us. I'll not only provoke them, I'll pay them back 100-fold.
Eldest Miss. The second Miss wants to see you.
What does she want?
She says she wants to have a heart-to-heart.
She just framed me. I'm so scared. I don't want to go.
This is a necklace from the second Miss.
Quite a sincere gesture. Go on. All this trouble calling me here. For what?
Jane, I admit it. You're different from your useless mother. You have some skills.
After all, I learned from Wendy. I'm just taking the tricks she used on my mom and giving them right back to you.
So, you admit it. You framed me.
You've improved quite a bit. Even learned to record audio.
Jane, I'll go to Dad and expose your true face.
I admit I'm framing you. Not just that. I'll take everything from you. Make you and your mom pay for what you did. I'll make you regret being born.
Lin, Jane. Do you think no one in the world can stop you?
Ha. My dear sister, speak clearly before threatening me. Don't be scared. Big sister doesn't bite.
Jane, in 7 days, I'll marry Enzo.
Ha.
Once I marry him, Enzo will never let you off.
Ha. Your dad, your mom, and Enzo. Dear sister, you have so many backers. If I take them all away, you'll be so surprised.
You know what? The tactics of low-level villains like you, in front of real big shots, are worth nothing.
Low-level villain? Dear sister, if I suddenly fall now, or hurt myself, tell me. If I tell Dad, who do you think he'll believe? You or me?
Don't you dare.
It's not that I don't dare. Ha. It's just boring. The same trick to toy with prey. I'm above using it twice. Otherwise, I'd be as shameless as Wendy. Shameless?
How dare you talk about my mom?
I, Jane, am a born villainess. Besides atrocious acts, nothing is off limits.
Jane, don't think winning Dad over. You can do whatever you want. I'm telling you, the Wynn family is extremely powerful. Enzo is ruthless. Once I marry Enzo, I'll make sure you die a miserable death.
Sherry, since you mentioned your fiancé, if I don't steal him from you, it would be a waste of your threats.
Hello, Enzo. about ruining that illegitimate daughter's reputation. Is everything arranged?
It's done. Someone will set her up at the banquet.
Okay, Enzo. You're so good to me.
It's only right.
Sister. Come. Welcome. Back to our Lin family. I'll go chat over there.
Okay. Jane, Dad's talking business. Wait here for a bit.
Okay.
Doesn't the Lin family have only one daughter? Since when did they have another eldest Miss Jane? Even through a welcome banquet?
The one next to President Lin is the eldest miss. I thought she grew up in the countryside. Why? Is she so pretty?
If I weren't about to get married, why would father suddenly remember her? Just a country bumpkin. Why flatter her like this?
Exactly. Everyone knows Sherry is the apple of the Lin family's eye.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Jane, the eldest miss of the Lin family. And my father, Sean Lin's only legitimate daughter.
Legitimate daughter? Sherry, if she's the legitimate daughter, then wouldn't you be? No way. Sherry.
Sister, enjoy your pride while it lasts. Before long, you'll be kicked out of the family.
Ha. Sherry, if I were you, I wouldn't go bragging. The moment I came up with a dirty trick, as if you're afraid no one can ruin your plan.
Is that so? But sister, Enzo is personally making a move this time. You can't escape.
Oh?
Oops, sorry sister, it seems you'll have to change your clothes.
I was just looking for a way to get close to your fiancé. Since you've gone this far with your scheme, it'd be rude not to fall for it.
Ah.
Sir, someone drugged me. I've been drugged. Please save me. Sir, I've been drugged. Please save me.
You. It's her. What is she doing here?
No rejection. It looks promising. Sir, my sister drugged me. She wants to ruin my reputation. Please save me.
She's the Lin family's illegitimate daughter, so the person Sherry drugged is her. Why me? Do you know who I am?
I don't know who you are, but you must be a good person. Please save me. Of course I know who you are. Brother-in-law.
Help you? What's in it for me?
Do you really have to make it this difficult?
Relationships are built on interests. Let me see your sincerity. After all, a little rabbit with red eyes and a flushed face is quite cute.
Sherry should be here soon. This show needs her to be exciting. Good. The way you look when you're moved is actually quite cute.
What do you mean?
I just don't want to be so casual.
So, you weren't drugged. You seduced me on purpose.
My sister and her fiancé conspired against me. This is just self-preservation.
After seducing me, you want to run?
What do you want?
You made a mess of me. And now you want to just walk away? I have to. Leave some marks of mine on you.
Sister, I know you're in there. Everyone at the banquet is waiting for you. Sister. Sister, did something happen to you? I'm gonna call people to go in then.
Someone's coming. Someone's here.
Shoo.
I'm gonna call people to go in then.
Sherry.
Enzo. Why are you here?
I have an online meeting to attend.
Didn't you see anyone go in?
No.
I drugged her. There's no way she escaped. Did that bitch escape again? All right. Let me stay with you, okay?
No need.
Oh.
Sherry. Such a good opportunity. Why didn't you just walk in? Whatever. This makes me look forward to the wedding even more. So you are my sister's fiancé.
Playing dumb? You already knew. Otherwise, it wouldn't be such a coincidence that you found me.
Oh. I've been caught. Did I succeed then, brother-in-law?
You can succeed.
Thanks for the compliment.
I'll give you an official status.
I'll wait for you then. Give me a status first. Will you?
I haven't even had a taste yet. Cancel the wedding for you? Is that possible?
It's not that I won't give it. I just have unique tastes. I'm afraid you can't handle it.
Oh. Impressive skills. It seems the person who saved me 3 years ago really was her.
Right back at you. What? Giving up already?
You lead this time. Fine. Next time it's my turn. Don't cry then.
You'll be the one crying.
Where did you go just now?
You're so concerned about me, sister. Are you upset you didn't catch me messing around with another man? How disappointing.
Everyone knows.
I actually did. Fool around with a man just now. Didn't you see your fiancé?
Are you trying to say you were with Enzo? Impossible. Enzo loves me so much. If he knew you were bullying me, he would never let you off.
Hearing you say that, I can't wait to attend your wedding now. Okay. I'm also curious to see how he won't let me off.
You. Jane. You think you can escape? If you hide this time, can you hide the next? Just you wait.
Mom, you've been up all night. What are you doing?
Well, isn't Sherry's wedding in 3 days? Your father flew abroad to buy her dowry. I have nothing worthy to give, so I wanted to handmade a wedding dress for Sherry.
Mom, she is Wendy's daughter. Forgotten how they persecuted us back then.
Jane, she is your sister after all. If you get along with her, you can have a place in this house.
I'll do more than find a place in the Lin family. I can make it so she has no place here at all.
Jane, your father likes her so much, and she's marrying the powerful young Master Enzo. Just listen to me. Don't provoke her.
Such a beautiful wedding dress. Sherry doesn't deserve it. Whatever. It's already done. Let's save it for your own daughter in 3 days.
Don't joke around, Jane. You don't have a groom. Who are you going to marry?
The groom? Sherry's precious fiancé, of course. Mom, I'll take this call.
Jane, 7 hours and 37 minutes have passed. Why haven't you accepted my request?
Mr. One, we're getting married in 3 days. If I add you, won't my sister be mad?
Jane, stop being so sarcastic. I Enzo keep my word. I'll take responsibility. Won't marry her.
So, wouldn't we be quite wicked? Will Mr. One play the villain?
I told you, I'm not a good person.
Then we really are two of a kind. Nice to meet you, Mr. One. How can anyone be as naive as my mom? I can't even stop her. She's delivering the dress to Sherry again. Sherry, your family tormented my mom before. You should kowtow to my mom for forgiveness.
Sherry, wedding's in 3 days. This is the dress Aunt Lou made for you.
Ugh, get it away. It's filthy.
Sherry, your sister grew up wild in the country. If she has offended you, I apologize on her behalf. Don't blame her.
Jane humiliated me like this. I want her dead. You think a simple apology is enough?
Don't. I beg you.
Begging? Ha ha ha. Beg me then.
Please.
But what should I do? Begging is useless. Go. Kneel before my mother's photo. Beg my mother.
This.
You don't want to kneel? Fine then. There's no other way. Then. I'll just let Jane.
I'll kneel. Don't hurt Jane.
Kneel properly. Apologize to my mother. Say it. Say that you and Jane are both bad people. Say you'll live like a dog in the Lin family, begging for scraps. Beg. Beg my mother properly.
I.
Mom. Sherry. Mom kindly made your wedding dress. How could you do this to her? Are you even human?
Jane, I'm fine.
She brought the dress herself. And she was the one who wanted to kneel. What's it got to do with me? Sherry. I was still considering letting Enzo end it early to give you some dignity. Since you're so shameless, I'll snatch Enzo away at the wedding. Sherry. You dared to touch my mother. This is the price. You dare hit me? Jane, I've already sent Dad away. Now, no one can save you both. Even better, I don't have to worry anymore.
Jane, don't hurt her.
Did you think I was unprepared against just them? Hence. Like I said, I'm fully prepared.
Jane, I'm begging you, let your sister go. Please.
You're nothing. Go. Take them all away. I'll make her disappear forever.
The wedding is in 3 days. I'll give you the status you want. Come see me first. Where are you? You disappeared after adding me. Don't tell me. You're playing hard to get. If you don't reply, I won't call off the engagement. Jane. Could it be she won't marry me? Is she just playing around? Go check eldest Miss Lin's recent movements.
Sherry, you're marrying young Master Wen today. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congrats. Marrying the most powerful and outstanding man in Capital City.
Thanks.
On such a big day, why isn't your newfound sister here?
She said she's not used to mansions and ran off to the countryside. Sherry, you're really something. If your sister catches you, you're finished.
Oh,
Such a bumpkin. Can't even enjoy life.
Hey, it's a big day. Don't mention unlucky people.
Enzo, Enzo. Today, I'm finally marrying you.
Where's your sister?
Sister. Sister left without saying goodbye. Enzo. Today is our wedding. Why bring her up?
Enzo. You idiot. Actually took it seriously. Played by that woman as expected.
Enzo. The wedding's starting soon. Let's go. Let's head up.
Seducing me then trying to run? Jane, no such luck. I'll find you even if you run to the ends of the earth.
Enzo. Where are you going?
To find Jane.
I told you. Sister already ran away from home. Why look for her now?
Who said I went home?
Jane. How can you? Enzo. Jane, you dare hit me? This is my wedding. Enzo will never let you get away with this.
The price for crossing me is more than you can handle.
Are you okay?
Enzo. It hurts. Quick, teach her a lesson for me. Enzo. Enzo.
Ah,
What's going on?
What's their relationship?
Put me down, out of the way.
What's wrong? I sent you so many messages. Why didn't you reply?
Then you should ask her.
Enzo. She really did hit me, just now. Come and see.
Sherry. What's wrong with your sister?
Enzo. She hit me. Why care about her instead of helping me?
Hit you? You're the one I'm hitting. You're lucky I'm out of strength right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't be standing here.
You.
Aren't you going to report? Has Miss Jane been home lately?
President 1. I thought you wanted me to check on Miss Sherry.
Go investigate Miss Jane. What has she been through these past few days? I'm sorry. I failed to protect you.
Seems like you're keeping your promise and not marrying Sherry.
I keep my word.
Good boy.
Jane. No one has ever dared to pat my head before.
Well, then you better get used to it.
what's going on? Young Master Wen actually pushed Sherry away to help Jane, who just got back from the country. And they're acting so intimate too.
Jane wasn't here earlier. Young Master Wen looked for her. Could it be really an affair?
Oh my god. This is a wedding. The groom is just flirting with the bride's sister like that?
You bitch. You dare seduce my Enzo.
Seduce? What do you mean seduce? I didn't just seduce him. We even slept together.
What did you say? You vixen. Have you no shame?
What? The sister slept with the sister's fiancé?
I'm telling you, this eldest miss of the Lin family is no saint either. She's caused nothing but trouble since she returned, even stealing her sister's fiancé.
Sherry, your fiancé was delicious. I enjoyed him for you.
She's really just using me as a tool to get back at her sister. Figures. To her, it was just a one-night stand.
Jane, how dare you seduce my fiancé, and you're so bold about it?
Yes, I am. After all, Enzo, is such a wonderful man. After we slept together that day, he said he would give me official status and take responsibility for me.
Enzo. Impossible. Enzo loves me so much. You must have forced him. You forced him to do this.
I forced him. Your Enzo is so powerful. How could I force him? Enzo, tell your former fiancé now. Did I force you?
Enzo.
No, responsibility for her is my own choice.
Did you hear that, sister? Your fiancé is mine now.
Enzo. What kind of spell did Jane cast on you? You, the two of you, didn't you just sleep together?
What do you mean, just slept together? Is it because you're the kind of person who sleeps around casually and pretends nothing happened? Sorry, but your sister and future brother-in-law aren't as loose as you. We take responsibility for each other.
Enzo. Look at me. I don't care about your past with others, as long as you leave this bitch right now. I won't care.
She's hilarious.
Seriously, who does she think she is?
You don't care?
Yeah. I don't care.
Young Masterwind, I found out. Miss Jane was locked up by Miss Sherry these past few days. If Miss Jane hadn't broken down the door, she probably would have.
Sherry. It really was you. How was I so blinded by you last time that I almost hurt Jane?
Enzo. If you come back to me now, we can go on with the wedding. Okay.
The wedding? It's cancelled.
What?
Didn't you receive the annulment papers I sent President Lin yesterday?
What annulment papers? My dad went to prepare my dowry. He'll be back in a bit. I'll call and ask him now.
No need to call. I'm here for Jane.
Enzo. We've been betrothed since childhood. How can you just call it off?
Sherry. I don't know for what reason you haven't received the annulment papers, but things have come to this. There's no chance for us anymore. Technically, my engagement with the Lin family should be fulfilled by the eldest daughter of the Lin family.
That's right, sister. I am the eldest daughter of the Lin family. You've stolen my place for years. Now that I'm back, you should return what Wendy took from me back then. Give it back now.
Jane, even if you steal Enzo and marry into the Wynn family, Dad won't even spare you a glance.
Do you think I care?
Dad only cares about my mom. If you dare steal my fiancé, once he knows, he'll never let you off.
He won't let me off? Don't be in such a hurry. I'll deal with you first. I won't let Sean Lin off either. Too bad Wendy isn't here. With all the evil she did while alive, after death, won't she be struck by lightning?
Jane, how dare you curse my mom? When Dad gets here, I'll make sure he beats you to death.
Sherry!
Dad.
Making a scene at the wedding. Where's your dignity?
Dad, you're finally here. Jane, she wants to steal Enzo from me. This is my wedding. She's gone too far. You have to stand up for me, Dad.
Enough! Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough? The two of you, you've completely humiliated me today. Young Master One. Too many people here. It's not convenient. I'll take them home in a bit. I'll definitely give you an explanation for today.
Once I'm done handling the wedding matters, I'll visit you shortly after.
Dad.
Why are you standing there? Let's go.
Hey. Wait for me.
Afraid I'll get bullied?
I'm going with you.
Don't worry. I'm always the one bullying others. Just stay here and handle things, all right?
Okay.
Jane, Dad already called the ancestral hall for the family discipline. You dare covet what's mine? You are dead meat.
Let me correct you. I wasn't just coveting it. I was stealing it.
You, Jane.
Jane! You wrecked your sister's wedding and stole her fiancé. According to family rules, I'll give you 10 lashes. Accept this?
Dad, you didn't even ask what happened. Now you'll hit me? How could I possibly accept that?
Jane, at my wedding, hit people and stole my husband. Stop making excuses. Dad, she's just being stubborn. Just do it already.
You won't submit? I'll beat you until you do. Turn around. I told you to turn around. I'm furious. I'll beat you to death. I'll beat you to death. This child,
Jane, Dad is hitting you. You dare dodge? Do you know the Lin family's rules? You actually dodged. Increased punishment, 10 more lashes.
Dad, I didn't mean to dodge. Sherry locked me up 3 days while you were away. I almost died, so I felt a bit dizzy.
What? She locked you up for 3 days?
Why else would I slap her in public? She just wanted to kill me.
Jane. Dad. Find someone to gag her right now. She's talking nonsense.
Dad. Sherry tried to harm me twice. You said you'd protect me, Dad. But if you love her more, and punish me just to make her happy, then I'd rather just die now. At least I won't get your hands dirty, Dad.
My daughter. Oh dear. My dear daughter. Don't cry. It's all my fault, okay? I didn't know what was going on.
Dad. Jane, Dad punished you because you stole my fiancé at my wedding. I'm your own sister.
Your sister? Now you're acting like my sister? Drugged me at the homecoming banquet? When you tried to ruin my reputation, did you think of me as your sister then?
Is what your sister said true?
Dad.
I know family scandals shouldn't be shared, so at the wedding, I kept quiet even if I was misunderstood. But Sherry really went too far.
Thanks for thinking of the Lin family. Now we're home. Dad is here for you. Tell me everything.
Dad, Sherry had someone drug me. I didn't expect that I'd end up sleeping with her fiancé by mistake.
What nonsense. You weren't drugged at all that night.
Sister, you just admitted you drugged me.
I didn't.
Sherry, harm others, harm yourself, especially an idiot like you. If you even think about harming others, you'll only end up suffering for it.
Jane, you did it on purpose, didn't you? So you did it all on purpose that day, didn't you?
Dad, did you hear that? It's all Sherry's fault that I was with young Master One on that night.
Jane, you're twisting the truth.
Sister, isn't twisting the truth what you do best? I'm clearly the victim here. Why make it look like I'm the one who hurt you?
Jane, I'll kill you.
Dad, she wants to hit me. Sister is going crazy again.
Hey, I'm still right here. What are you doing?
Dad, come here. Her. She's just acting. She's faking it all. She's been trying to frame me.
Dad, my sister's fault I lost my innocence. So young Master One must take responsibility for me. Was I wrong? Should I have rejected young Master One? Let my sister have him?
No. Your wedding with young Master One will proceed as planned. Yes. Dad will handle the rest.
Dad, how can you say that? Dad, how can she be worthy of—
Enough. Didn't you bring all this on yourself?
Dad.
Fine. How did I raise a child like you? Huh. Now you're bold enough to do any evil thing.
No.
Listen, your cards suspended for 3 months. Reflect on yourself.
Sean Lin, you whipped me immediately when I made a mistake, but Sherry only gets her card suspended. Whatever. Sooner or later, I'll make you all pay the price.
Dad.
How can I live without my card? Mom and I lived in the country for 20 years. Sis, can't last 3 months without your card?
How can you even compare yourself to me?
Right. You were born noble. Naturally, I'm not as important as you. But Dad, since I came back, she's hated me and tried to harm me.
Jane, you've suffered. Look, I'll let you keep your sister's card. You'll decide her allowance from now on.
What?
Oh, I spoiled her, and she spends recklessly. Since you're back as the big sister, discipline her more, okay?
Okay, Dad.
Dad. Enzo.
Young Master One, I heard. The wedding between you and Jane is settled.
The annulment papers, I've already sent them over. This is the new marriage contract. Jane is the Lin family's eldest daughter. Our family's engagement will be fulfilled normally.
Good. That's very good. Ha ha.
Dad, thanks for this, Dad.
Hey.
Enzo. Enzo. Dad. How can you and Enzo treat me like this for Jane?
Little sister, you brought this on yourself.
Dad. Don't believe her. It's really not like that.
Go sign the contract with young Master One. You, behave yourself. By the way, stop bullying your sister. Young Master One, over here. Ha ha.
Did you hear that, Sherry? Behave yourself. Stop bullying me.
Jane, what kind of spell did you cast on Dad and Enzo? Why does everyone side with you the moment you're back?
This is nothing. Everyone knows that I, Jane, always get even. I'm back to turn the Lin family upside down.
You? If Dad saw your true colors, he would never let you off.
Then go tell him. Go on, say it. Let's see if he believes me. Or you. Loser.
What do you want?
Nothing much. I've just been back for a while, but I haven't heard you call me sister once.
Sister? As if you're worthy.
My patience is limited, sister. Don't make me say it a third time.
Fine, I'll say it. TCH, it's no big deal. Sister.
I can't hear you.
Sister. Now. You heard that, right?
You've bullied your sister so many times. Did you apologize?
Sister. I'm sorry.
A little loser as stupidly cute as you is hard to find.
You. Stay back. Stay away from me.
So scared? Then keep your head down and behave. Maybe, sister, we'll consider letting you go.
You. Jane. You, just you wait. The humiliation you caused me today. In the future, I'll pay you back 100-fold. Ack.
Hey, Jane.
Done talking with my father?
Now for the real business.
What business?
Getting our license and becoming a legal couple.
Hey, you and Sherry were childhood sweethearts for years. Are you really marrying me just because of a promise?
It's not because of the promise. Jane, do you really not remember me at all? It's nothing. Let's get the license.
Get the license?
Yeah.
He's actually so serious, but the One family is incredibly powerful to take revenge on the Lin family. Enzo is indeed a sharp weapon. It's not a bad deal to marry him.
Who's such a killjoy? What is it?
Mom, they're all bullying me.
How many times? Don't call me unless it's important.
Mom, didn't you tell me you'd take me abroad after you settled in? But why haven't you come yet? I really can't stay in this house anymore.
If you don't stay in the Lin family, then what about the Lin family property?
Mom, do you know? Dad brought Jane and her mother back. Now Jane has stolen Dad's love. And Dad doesn't believe anything I say anymore. He even took my cards away and let Jane keep them all.
Useless. Can't handle those two. Why raise you?
And Mom, she's trying to steal my fiancé. She's trying to take my Enzo.
Such a great chance to marry into the Wynn family. You let it slip through your fingers. You're truly useless.
Mom, let me tell you, this Jane, she is a lunatic. Take me away.
Shut up. Just stay in the Lin family. Wait until I return. I'll handle that Jane myself.
Fine. I will wait for you. Jane, you and your mother, just wait for your end. My mom is coming back soon. My dad only cares about her once she's back. I will take back everything you took from me.
Wendy, you finally faked your death to escape Lin. Are you really going back?
Nonsense. The money we brought is nearly gone. That useless Sherry. Such a great chance. But she missed it all. Sigh, now. This cash cow probably can't be kept.
Then this time, let's just go all the way.
Humph. Once we get back, we'll first get rid of Jane Lin and her mother.
So, this is marriage. Not that fun.
What do you find fun? I'll take you there.
Setting traps and stirring up trouble. Watching karma strike the wicked.
I like that too. Go ahead and do it. I've got your back.
You like it? You pampered young master. What do you know of the world's darkness?
Is that so? Hearts are evil. World mixes good and evil. Wherever you go, it's all the same.
Enzo, your brother has congenital heart disease. The doctor said he wouldn't live past 18. Your mom, and I had you just for this. Now, give your heart to your brother to save him. This is your only purpose in this world.
Dad. Mom. What about me? Am I supposed to die? I'm your child too.
Enzo, be good. Your brother's dream is to box. Give your heart to him. You can live just as long with an artificial heart.
Don't move. It'll be over in a second. Think of your brother.
Don't be afraid. I'm doing this for the family, for both of you. It'll be over soon.
Please, Dad.
Stop begging. Get in there. Humph. All done. Get some rest.
My dear brother, I faked my condition on purpose. Ha ha! That's what you get for trying to compete with me.
After that day, I lost my will to live. Later, my brother sent assassins. I thought I could finally die. Then Jane appeared and saved me. Since that first glimpse, for some reason, I feel like I want to live.
Young Master One.
We're married now. Still calling me Young Master One?
Then, Enzo.
Yeah.
Hey, why did you zone out just now? Were you bullied too?
If I said yes, would you help me get revenge?
I don't like meddling. Unless there's a reward.
I'm yours. Aren't I?
Oh, you're so cheesy. Since you've been so helpful. If anyone bullies you, I won't let them off the hook.
Just like not letting Sherry go.
I naturally won't let Sherry off the hook. The ones who should atone the most are Sean, Lynn, and Wendy. Too bad Wendy is already dead. Otherwise, I would have made her face the consequences.
Wendy actually isn't dead.
Not dead? Who did you hear that from?
Sherry told me herself.
That's great. I'll wait right here for Wendy to return. To make her pay for what she did.
What's wrong? No initiative anymore?
Using weakness as a weapon. Investigating from the shadows. I prefer watching the prey think they're the hunter. Then delivering the fatal blow when they're smug. What? Marrying a vengeful woman like me. You don't regret it?
I like you exactly as you are.
Doesn't Mr. One like gentle, innocent types?
As long as it's you, whether a white lotus or a black lotus, I like you.
It was just a one-night stand. You talk like you have deep feelings for me.
Don't believe me?
Okay, enough. I'm going home first. Prep the wedding house. I want everything brand new, everything originally, prepared for Sherry. Throw it all away.
Ma'am.
Mom.
Jane, are you okay? That's great. I was so worried about you these past few days.
Mom, not only am I fine, I also got married.
Is what your father said true? Did you really steal Sherry's fiancé?
It was mutual. How can you call it stealing?
This isn't right. She is your sister, after all.
Mom, I'm doing this to avenge you.
I know, but I don't need that. Oh, dear. We should find a chance to apologize to Sherry.
Mom, Sherry almost killed me. Did you forget? Wendy sent so many assassins after us all these years. Just taking her fiancé is letting her off easy.
Jane, Wendy is gone now. Respect the dead.
Mom, she's not dead, but when she returns, I'll make her regret that she didn't die sooner.
Jane, you hold too much resentment, and it'll make you suffer.
No, it won't. I'm happy. Personally, making sure justice is served is the best thing in the world. No contest.
Your father won't be happy if he finds out. If you behave, he'll finally like you.
Mom, how can you still have illusions about Sean Lynn?
But your father already asked for a reconciliation. He even asked me out to dinner.
Who cares?
I think your father still has feelings for us.
That's because he saw me marry into the powerful one family. He's sucking up to you.
I feel he's being sincere this time. as long as he's willing to come back. I'm willing.
All right, Mom, stop it. As long as you're happy, let's not convince each other.
Okay. Since you won't hear it, I'll stop. How's your new husband anyway?
It doesn't matter if he's good or not, as long as he's useful.
Oh, you silly child. That's your lifelong happiness.
I need to see Sean Lynn's property after all. Without a useful husband, it would take much more effort.
Madam, Master wants to see you.
Okay, I'm coming. Jane.
All right, Mom. Don't look at me. Go if you want to. My mom and Sean Lynn are rekindling their old flame. Is this the true worth of a tragic female lead? When will my mom understand that love and men are unreliable? Only money and power are dependable. Whether Sean Lynn is sincere or faking, the Lynn family assets are mine for the taking.
Jane, I was wondering where you were. So you're hiding here.
Hiding? Who do you think you are? Why would I hide from you? Spit it out. What do you want?
I'm here to remind you that you and your mother are finished.
Oh? Get lost.
Jane, you won't be smug for long. Let me tell you, my mother is still alive. Ha ha ha.
Oh? Back from the dead? Did her ashes come to life?
Jane, my mother didn't die at all. Well, scared yet? You better hurry up and beg for mercy on your knees.
Wendy is still alive. That's great.
Humph. What's so great? When my mother returns, you and your mother will have to get out of here.
I've been waiting for her. After all, dealing with a loser like you is boring.
You,
What about me? I've had my fun insulting you. Now get lost.
Jane, today
What? Do I have to beat you up to make you happy?
Jane, let me tell you, my mom is Dad's first love. You can't beat her.
What's so great about a first love? You, your mom, and that blind father of yours. Everyone in this family who bullied me and my mom. I'll deal with you all one by one. Hiss. This scene, this place. It looks familiar.
You,
Let's play a fun game.
what do you want?
18 years ago, your mom framed mine here. 18 years later, I'm going to make you her daughter. What goes around comes around. Karma never fails.
Let me go. I'll never let you get away with this.
Dear sister, tell me, will you jump down yourself? Or do you want me to push you?
I dare you.
Amit ba. Your mom bullied mine back then. Now it's an eye for an eye. The cycle is complete. To save your mother from going to the 18th level of hell, you should thank me.
Jane. Jane, I'm telling you, my mom will definitely avenge me.
Sherry, your threats are so unoriginal. Wendy, how did she raise such a useless daughter? I hope your wicked mother can give me some surprises when she returns.
Madam is back.
Jane, I'll never forgive you.
Oh, Jane said a few days ago, the suit for Enzo, he really liked it, made another to give to Sean.
You woman. It's been so many years, and you're still seducing Sean.
Wendy, you're not dead.
Not only am I alive, but I'm going to send you to hell again.
You jumped in yourself back then. I didn't push you. Go explain it to Sean yourself.
It's been so many years. I didn't expect you to still be so naive. Yes, I framed you on purpose. So what? Go tell him then. See if he believes you. Or me. Ha.
Fine. Since you aren't dead, then I'll give Sean back to you.
Give him back. You're just a cast-off. Are you even worthy of that word? Humph. Ha.
Jane gave this to me. Don't break it.
Jane's things? Well, today. I'm definitely breaking it. Ha.
No.
Ha. Your daughter's so special, huh? She's already stepping all over my daughter. I really regret not killing you both back then. I left a loose end.
No. If you're angry, take it out on me. Just don't hurt her.
No rush. We'll take our time. Now it's your turn. Oh. You've grown bold, haven't you? I haven't dealt with you in years, and you've learned to dodge. Let's see where you hide today.
Jane.
Huh. Bitch. This must be your daughter. You little bitch. Haven't seen you in years. Look how much you've grown.
Wendy, knowing you're alive makes me happier than your daughter. After all, I love instant karma. Jane. Mom. Jane. You think you can still laugh now? Humph. My mom is back. Mom, it's her. She bullied me and stole my fiancé.
Jane, I think you've forgotten how Aunt Sue back then threw you into the woods to feed the wolves.
Forcing me to kill wolves at age 7. Wendy, thank you for giving me a new life. How could I forget? If not for Aunt Sue, your evil deeds are coming back to haunt your daughter. Sherry, stop letting your mom fight your battles. The one you should really hate is her. Jane, don't try to come between me and my mom.
Stop the bickering. Apologize to my daughter. Return the bank card and the fiancé. Otherwise, you and your mom are dead today.
Well, I'm sorry then. I've already registered my marriage with Enzo. Jane, you.
What? You. Kneel today.
Yes. Then slap yourself 100 times. No, 1,000. 1,000 slaps. You're crazy. You. My mom. She will never let you off today. Now it's me who won't let you off.
Jane, haven't you already gotten married? Let's pack up and leave the Lynn family now.
Leave? Why should we leave? Jane, don't you dare run. No matter what happens today, you must get on your knees. Fine. Fine.
Ah.
Mom.
You bitch.
Are you out of your mind? Tricking my dad wasn't enough for you. Now you stole my fiancé too. And now you even dare to hit my mom. Not just your mom. You're next. Jane, if Dad saw you like this, he'd never forgive you. Always the same old threats. How boring. You're finished today.
You bitch. You've got nerve. I'll kill you.
Aunt Sue, you flatter me.
It hurts. Why is this little bitch so strong? Seems like I can't use force. Jane, I just got back today and you're already attacking me? If your dad finds out, it won't end well.
He wasn't there when you hit my mom years ago, and now that I'm hitting you, he won't be here either.
You bitch, tell your daughter to let go. Are you crazy?
Jane, maybe just let it go. Your dad's almost home.
Fine.
That's more like it.
Mom, go keep watch for me.
But,
Thanks, Mom.
okay.
Bitch.
Now, I can teach you a lesson without worry. Now I can handle you without worry. You,
Don't you dare.
I won't slap you. Slaps leave marks. I haven't tested this boxing routine yet. Welcome back from the dead. I'll use you as a punching bag. To welcome you. Don't mention it.
How dare you hit me? See how you explain this to your dad.
Since I'm doing it, I have a way to deal with it.
Jane, stop it. Your dad is back.
Mom, if Dad finds out how you bullied me and Mom, he definitely won't let you off.
What? Haven't had enough yet?
What's going on? I could hear the noise from outside.
Dad,
Sean,
What? Wendy, our daughter wasn't joking. You really are alive.
yes, Dad. How could we joke about this? Mom, she's actually alive.
Give Mom a drop too. To play the victim. Mom. Sean Lin, my mom loved you so much, but you really don't deserve it. Anyone who hurts my mother, I won't let a single one off.
It's good to have you back. Why are you crying?
Sean. As soon as I left, you brought this mother and daughter back. Fine, let that slide. Jane, she heard I was back. She rushed in and beat Sherry and me. Sean, you have to stand up for me.
All right.
Yeah, Dad. She bullied me.
Okay. Jane, what's going on? Jane, what happened?
Dad, if you abandon Mom and me again, just say it. I didn't hit her.
Jane, stop playing the victim.
Little sister, how many times have you framed me? Do you really think Dad is a fool? Luckily, Enzo is so skilled. He painted wounds on me last night. They look more real than the real thing. Look.
This. Jane! This.
You. What are you trying to pull now?
Wendy, 20 years ago, you played the victim to get my mom abandoned, to deal with fake girls like you. I'm fully prepared, of course. First, making you truly miserable, and second, acting more miserable than you.
What's going on? Who did this?
I'm afraid to say.
Speak.
Aunt Sue just got back. I wasn't going to say anything, but they keep framing me. I have to show the evidence. Dad, these injuries were all from Aunt Sue.
What nonsense. It was clearly you just now.
As soon as Aunt Sue returned, she tried to hit my mom. I just tried to stop her. She called me a fatherless bastard. And said she'd discipline me for you.
No, that's not it. She was the one who hit me. Sean, I'm in so much pain, I can't even stand.
This.
Aunt Sue, show your injuries then.
Look. How can this be?
Surprised, Wendy? When I, Jane, take action, unless I do it on purpose, I never leave evidence against myself.
Didn't you say? She hit you.
Dad, that's the truth. You said you'd protect me. What if it was those two hurting me? Would you still protect me like that?
This.
Sean, don't believe her. I just got back. Why would I bother bullying her? Sean, if I'm not welcome, I'll just leave. I won't disturb your bond. Humph.
Mom, wait. Don't go. Dad, go stop her quickly.
Hey. Wendy, I didn't mean that.
Sean Lin, You really do love Wendy. I guess this alone won't be enough to take Wendy down. The only thing to do now is maximize my gain. Dad, are you going to abandon Mom and me again? It's fine. You can say it straight. I'm used to it.
That's not what I...
Jane, don't you dare manipulate my dad. Dad, Aunt Sue is just upset with me. Upset that I took my sister's fiancé, but she was the one who drugged me. Sister, if you really love my husband that much, I'll go divorce Enzo right now, just to make you happy.
Young Master when protected Jane that day. He won't agree. Jane, just marry into the Wen family, and don't worry. Consider this your compensation.
What about my mom?
Your mom.
My mom is your first wife. She's so kind-hearted. Even if it breaks her heart to see Wendy back, she still pretends it's fine just for you too. Now that you're a happy family, what about my mom? Your mom should rot back in the countryside.
Sherry!
Dad, do you know how my mom's eyes got like this? Whenever she thought of you over the years, she cried her eyes out, but she never wanted you to see her cry. She didn't want you to feel guilty.
Jane, just take me away. Let's go back to the countryside.
Dad, do you see? This is my mom. Even when she's suffering the most, she still chooses to step aside for you.
I know. Wendy and I have wronged you. I'll make it up to you.
Fine. Then how do you plan to compensate us, Dad?
This compensation.
Enzo, it's your turn.
About the compensation. Well, I need to think about it.
Enzo,
It's time to think it over carefully.
Young Master One, what brings you here?
My mother-in-law handmade this suit for me. I'm here to give a thank you gift. I didn't expect to see this right after entering. You aren't planning to kick my wife and mother-in-law out of the house, are you?
Oh, how could that be? Actually,
No need to explain. Your family matters, I won't pry into. But Jane's mother. I'll treat her like my own mother.
Enzo, you've known Jane for less than half a month. Why are you defending her like this?
Jane is my wife. I'll never let them suffer even a bit. If necessary, I'll take special measures.
oh, Young Master One, we're all family. Don't ruin the harmony.
I just want an explanation from President Lin.
Don't worry. I'll handle it properly. Yes.
This month, I'll take Jane and her mother to my place first. On the 10th of next month, the Lin family splits assets. President Lin, if you truly want to make amends when the time comes, show some sincerity.
Don't worry. I'll definitely compensate her. Yes. Compensation.
Jane, so this was you and your mother's goal. You want to split the assets? Just you wait. I won't let you get a single penny.
Not asleep yet? Handled my mother-in-law. Don't worry.
Enzo, does your Wen family have any secret forces, companies, or anything like that?
The Wen family doesn't.
Oh,
But I do.
really?
Yeah.
The kind that can take down the Lin clan. Not fully destroyed, just halfway is fine.
I can take them down. But
But what?
how will you reward me?
Reward? Is this enough? Enough or not? Is it enough?
Last time, someone actually tied me up. This time, it's my turn.
Here. Your turn now.
You really stop at nothing to get your way.
I'll take that as a compliment from Mr. One.
So well behaved. So cute. I want to see you wear the bunny dress.
That'll cost extra. That depends on what Mr. One does.
Oh, then I'll work hard. I wonder if finding these, Jane, will satisfy you?
This is actually a video of Wendy cheating with that toy boy. She's actually playing so wild behind Sean Lee's back.
Jane, how did I do?
You're great, of course. It seems Wendy won't be able to recover from this.
Stop talking about that. Continue.
Wendy. Sean Lin. No rush. Just wait for the surprise at the Asset Division meeting.
Jane, I'm kissing you. Focus a bit.
Sean Lin. I'm looking forward to it. When you find out your wealth, your wife, even your child don't actually belong to you, what face will you make?
Only seeking revenge and property. I really don't matter much to her. Jane.
What's wrong?
You're spacing out.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. Nothing.
No more excuses. I'm going to punish you.
I was wrong, Enzo. Won't do it again.
Too late.
Mom.
Yes. This is great. With this evidence, we can expose Jane's true face.
Mom. Jane really is a wicked woman. If Dad sees these photos, he definitely won't let her off.
Jane is a crafty one. We can't be careless.
You're so capable. Dad loves you so much. This time, Jane is definitely finished.
Stop talking nonsense. Once we deal with Jane Lin and her mother, marry into a rich family quickly. Don't drag me down.
But, Mom, I still like Enzo. Or maybe.
Shut up. Just mentioning this makes me angry. You let a sure thing slip away. You useless little fool. Compared to that bitch Jane, she's more like my daughter than you are.
Oh, Mom.
Need me to go to the property division tomorrow?
You're Sherry's ex. Might be awkward at the scene. I'm afraid you'll feel awkward.
I'm yours. I don't care about that.
Standard rules. Come when I call. Don't worry. I have Wendy's affair video. And the Lin clan's certain bankruptcy. Crushing them will be a piece of cake.
So, I'm just a tool to you? Show up if you're wanted, disappear if you're not.
How could I? You're my support, my lucky star, my lucky charm. Without your help, how could I have made it this far so easily?
Sweet talk sounds nice. But do you mean it?
I do, of course I do.
I'm not in a hurry, Jane. We're married anyway. I'll always be by your side and protect you, until you truly fall in love with me.
Dad, time's up. Is the property divided yet? I brought the one family's legal team. If there's no problem, just sign it.
You're finally here. Your dad is waiting to settle the score with you.
Wendy, what are you up to now?
You're too naive to fight me.
Psycho.
Dad, Jane is a born villain. You must teach her a lesson today.
Jane, did they find something out about you?
Mom, don't worry. Leave it all to me.
If things go south, let's just go back. Ask Enzo for help.
No need. Sherry, speak up.
Jane. She bullies classmates at school. She's notorious for miles around in the countryside. And as soon as she got home, she started bullying Mom and me. Look, these are all evidence.
This... Jane, is this person you?
Oh, Dad. Why are you even asking her? Just use the family discipline.
Sean, I told you, when you brought them back. No background check. People with such bad character as them. How are they worthy of the Lin family? She doesn't deserve to be a member of our Lin family.
Exactly, Dad. Remember when the surveillance footage was first restored? Jane was trying to sabotage me that day. Who knew? She found books and a computer in the trash before. And learned how to code, so she tampered with the footage herself.
She's using her little tricks to hurt others, plotting against people at such a young age. When she grows up, who knows what trouble she'll cause.
Exactly.
Well said. Very well said.
Jane, did you really do it? I want to hear it from you.
Jane, she's always been like this, acting all innocent in front of you, while bullying me behind your back. Where's my Enzo? Today. On your behalf. I'll teach her a good lesson.
Hey. Daughter, are you okay?
Dad, you saw that, right? This is Jane's true face. She's just that strong. When you're not around, this is how she bullies me.
Jane, you must give me an explanation.
Explanation? What explanation? Do you want to hear how Wendy framed my mom over and over again and drove her to the countryside? Or how she sent us away, but still wouldn't let go, trying to destroy us completely?
Jane, just tell the truth. Stop talking nonsense.
Jane, apologize to your father now. Stop your rambling.
Oh dear, Jane. Your Aunt Wendy is the most kind-hearted person. She wouldn't do such a thing. I know you have resentment about the past, but that's no excuse for you to be so malicious.
5 years old, thugs with iron bars broke into my home. Mom shielded me and almost died. Someone held my head underwater, nearly drowning me. 8 years old, the house caught fire. Everything was burned to ashes. 9 years old, they threw me into the mountains for wolves. I faced countless assassins.
How could this be?
If I said Wendy did all this, would you believe me?
Sean, it wasn't me. You believe me, right? Trust me. Stop talking nonsense.
Well, about this, could there be some misunderstanding?
You think anyone will believe the truth? Jane, you can't beat me.
Sean Lin, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, because from beginning to end, I never had a single expectation of you.
Jane, how dare you call Dad by his name?
You.
You come and sit too.
You.
I wanted to play along with you guys, but you broke the rules, insisting on making a scene. Then I'll stop pretending.
Jane, this is Dad's head seat. How dare you sit there?
Jane, mind your manners. Get up now.
Jane, Dad is right here. You dare to be so arrogant?
Exactly. After your father prepared a villa for you and your mother.
I don't care about Sean Lin's crappy villa. Because before long, the entire Lin family will be all mine.
You ungrateful daughter. I'm still alive.
Dad. Dad. Jane, look how much you've upset Dad. Dad, with such a weak heart. The upcoming surprise. I'm afraid you won't handle it.
Sean. See, I was right. Jane Lin and her mother. Cruel ambition. Keeping them around is nurturing a tiger.
Yes, nurturing a tiger. But the tiger by your side, Sean Lin, is you.
You.
Wendy.
What? What do you mean?
What I mean, Wendy is having an affair. Dad doesn't know, right? Jane, how dare you frame my mom now?
Could it be? She really found something? Impossible. I hid it well. Jane, stop talking nonsense. Look, this is the daughter your mother raised. You've completely failed your father.
Get out of here, ugh. The past. I'll act like it never happened. From now on, I have no daughter like you.
If not for the Lin family property, if not for getting revenge myself, I'd never acknowledge you as my father.
Rebellious daughter. Get out.
Dad. President Lin, don't be in a hurry. I still have 2 gifts for you. These are Wendy's, evidence of embezzling Lin family assets. It's just some assets. Dad loves Mom so much. So what if she took some? What about this video? No matter what it is, it's useless. Dad's love for Mom is limitless. You don't think you'll succeed. Then what if this video shows Wendy having an affair? An affair? No way.
Sean, quick, get her out of here. She's insulting me.
Oh my, feeling guilty? See for yourself. I already told you, my dad. Mom.
You.
When are you coming back home with me? I miss you so much.
You bad boy. Don't be so impatient. Once I take Sean Lin's assets and settle Sherry.
I'm sick of living in the shadows.
Don't worry. When the time is right, I'll kill Sean Lin.
Dad, so it turns out Wendy embezzled your funds to keep a toy boy. She faked her death for 3 years and went abroad, slept with others for 3 years. But you love her so much, you don't mind, right? How can this be?
Sean, you have to believe me. This isn't true. Ah.
Bitch. Wendy. I was so good to you. And you actually betrayed me.
Betrayal? More than just betrayal. She's plotting to kill her husband for his money. You must be framing my mom. Dad, don't listen to her. Dad won't believe a word of it. Still calling him Dad? Who knows whose child you really are? Shut your mouth.
You're the one who should shut up. Guards,
Yes, sir.
drag her out. Do a DNA test.
How could I possibly not be your daughter? Dad.
Sean Lin, you can't do this. Sherry is your biological daughter. She's your biological daughter.
I wish I could strangle you right now. Why do this to me? Why?
I know I was wrong. I was blinded by greed. My feelings for you are real.
Sean, don't kill anyone.
Mom,
As for you, from now on, we are through. The 100 million you took from the company, either return it immediately or go to jail.
Sean Lin, where would I get that much money? I didn't do anything. I know, I was wrong, but I just made a mistake any woman would make. My feelings for you are real. I mean it.
A mistake? Real feelings? What about me? What am I?
I know. You've worked so hard for this family all these years. Your hair has turned white.
My head is a lawn, a lush green lawn.
Wendy, get out now. Do you want my dad to beat you before you leave?
Jane, it's you. Because of you, I'll kill you.
Since you insist on provoking me, then I must hit you. After all, you're going to jail soon. By then, besides your cellmates, I won't be able to hit you anymore.
Let go. Sean, save me.
Serves you right.
Wendy, how many people have you sent to attack us? If I didn't want to see you suffer while alive, I would have sent you to hell long ago.
Haha. I really regret it. If I had known it would come to this, I should have, before you were born, finished you and your mother. Kill her.
What a pity. Justice is served. Look at your miserable state now. Mom, beat her up to vent.
Jane, forget it. She's also quite pitiful.
Pitiful? You bitch. How dare you pity me?
Aren't you just a pathetic loser? My mom won't hit you. I'll do it for her.
Sigh, Jane, forget it. She's been punished already.
Remember, I'm only sparing you because of my mom. Take Wendy to the police station.
Yes.
No. Let me go. You bitch.
Next, it's your turn, Sean Lin.
Why? Why? I loved her so much. How? How did it come to this?
When it comes to love, there is no why. My mom loved you for years. You betrayed her anyway.
It's all my fault. I was blind.
Enough, Sean Lin. Just sign it.
You want 70% of the company?
That's right. 70%.
Daughter, I'm the chairman, but I only have 71% of the shares. You want to take it all?
Not at all. I left you 1%, didn't I?
This agreement, I can't sign it.
If you refuse, within 3 days, the Lin clan declares bankruptcy.
Humph! The Lin clan, it's deeply rooted. How could you say that?
Bad news, Chairman. Lin Group stocks crashed overnight. We're nearing bankruptcy.
What? What's the reason?
The reason is sitting right in front of you.
It's you. I never expected this. A little girl like you could actually topple the Lin clan.
Bankruptcy and debt or 1% for retirement. Take your pick.
Jane, Dad just took a heavy blow. Are you really pushing me to a dead end?
Oh? How is this a dead end? No one's kicking you out to the countryside. No one's trying to assassinate you. This isn't a dead end.
Jane, I know. You're still mad at me.
Angry? I'm not at all. I'm happy. I'm very happy right now. Quickly, Dad, sign over these properties and real estate now. Sign it.
Yuna, help me talk to our daughter, please.
I'll do as Jane says.
Just sign it. Or I'll let the Lin clan go bankrupt.
I'll sign. I'll sign.
Stop acting so pitiful. You ruined my mom's life. This is what you deserve.
Yes. Retribution. It's all retribution.
Let's go. This house smells like Wendy Sue and her daughter. It's filthy. I'll leave this house for Dad's retirement.
Hey! Where are you going?
To see the Lin family's industries, of course. So many houses. Mom, pick them one by one.
Okay.
Yuna, don't leave.
Oh no. Mom won't be love-struck again, right?
I have nothing left now. Now I only have you. I was wrong. I was really wrong. Forgive me, please. The three of us. Starting over. Let's live a good life together.
It's too late. Jane, let's go.
Let's go, Mom.
Yuna. In the end, I'm truly all alone. Yuna.
Jumping around when happy, just like a little bunny.
I'm happy. Crushed them all in one go. So satisfying. What's even better is, my naive, tragic heroine mom has finally woken up. Hey, you didn't see Sean Lin holding on to my mom, the way my mom turned away so decisively. It was just too cool.
All right, you've been praising Mom all day.
I can't praise her enough. Mom said she's relieved I'm marrying a good man like you. In the past, she couldn't love herself properly. Now she can live her own life well. Mom's transformation makes me happier than taking down scumbags.
With a daughter like you, her transformation was bound to happen.
Thank you, Enzo.
No thanks needed. Just don't use me. And then abandon me.
We've slept together so many times already. What do you take me for? Don't you trust me?
I do. It's just a bit hard to believe.
What's there to believe or not? Anyway, I feel that having you around is quite nice.
Is this a confession?
Before I met you, I was quite lonely. It wouldn't have been so bad to stay lonely like that. Thanks for playing along with me and fighting by my side.
Before I met you. Me too.
You're so loyal. As long as you're good, I'll always be good to you.
How good?
I know Kung Fu. If anyone bullies you, I'll bully them back for you.
My heart. Can you help me get it back too? Sigh, never mind. When family is complicated, my brother Sean is a boxing champion. If Jane finds out, she'll definitely step in. Better not get her involved.
Mom, we're back.
Go check on Mom. I'll get a glass of juice.
Jane, you're back.
Mom, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I'm just a bit reluctant.
Reluctant? Mom, we just want you to live in our new home, to take better care of you. If you're not comfortable, I can find another place for you.
No, Jane. You and Enzo are both good kids. Living with you makes me really happy. It's just, I wonder about your father.
Mom, why bring up Sean Lin again?
He's your father, after all. Sean has always been used to a lively life. Suddenly, he has no one and no money. How will he get by?
Mom, he has food and drink, someone to care for him. Why worry about him? Did you forget when he kicked us out of the Lin family? Why didn't he think of us?
But we've already taken the Lin group. He's been punished. How about I give him a call?
No. Kindness is often exploited. You forgot the lesson you taught me. Why do you get so worked up over Shanlin?
Mom. Jane, don't worry yet. Maybe Mom has been too bored lately. She's thinking of President Lin.
How can I not be? I'm worried sick. My blood pressure's through the roof. Why can't Mom's love brain be cured?
Jane, haven't you heard the saying? Respect others' fates. Even though she's our mom, letting her hit the wall might be a good thing.
Fair point. If we don't let her figure it out, she'll waste the rest of her life too. She already wasted the first half on him. Might as well let her suffer a bit. Wake up to the truth sooner.
Jane, don't be angry. If you don't want me to go, I won't.
Mom, just do whatever makes you happy.
Jane, do you really mean it?
Don't you know your own daughter? She wouldn't be sarcastic or lie like that.
Mom, there are plenty of fish in the sea. I don't know why you're stuck on this one man. About this man, having these unrealistic fantasies, then I can't help it. Just do whatever makes you happy.
Mom, just remember. You have Jane and me, your son-in-law. We're always with you. To back you up. Come to us if you're ever unhappy.
Sean.
Yuna! Oh! You finally came. I knew it. You're not that cold-hearted.
Why did you drink so much?
You don't know. Since you guys left, I've been all alone at home. Our daughter took over the company. I don't need to go there anymore, every day at home. I repent. I've been repenting. Oh, Yuna! Please forgive me. I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't expect her to come back. I finally have a chance for a comeback. As long as I can win her over, Jane will have to listen to me.
I've returned, though not to see you fail. But whether I forgive you depends on how you behave.
I'll definitely behave myself. I will behave. Hey.
Sean, it hasn't been easy for you lately. As it happens, you don't have to carry the company's burden anymore. Just think of it as an early retirement.
Yes. Like handing the company to our daughter early. If she had been by my side since she was little, then by now, she'd be taking the lead.
Sean, we're not young anymore. Let's forget all the past unhappiness. Starting today, we'll start fresh.
Okay. Yuna, I'm so glad you feel that way. It's just that I must have been blind to not see Wendy for who she was. I shouldn't have let her into our home.
It's fine. You're making amends now. Better late than never.
Yeah. It's just that, over these 20 years, you and our daughter suffered so much, and I was such a fool. To treat someone else's child like the apple of my eye, I pampered her for 20 years. Oh.
Sherry, it's already certain that she's not your blood.
The results aren't out yet. But you saw the video. Isn't it obvious enough? Just thinking, ow. My head hurts. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Sai, hey. What are you doing here?
She's just here to kick us while we're down. Mom, kick this woman out right now.
Sherry, I'm still your elder. After all, is this how you were raised to talk to your elders?
Humph. Elder? Uft. Elder? Dad kicked you out long ago. Still trying to pull rank as an elder? Listen up. My elders are standing right here. I don't need you to fill the spot.
Wendy, weren't you arrested?
I still have this much capability. You think you can arrest me? I'm telling you. Today, not just you, but that brat Jane too. will have to kneel and kowtow to me.
You have nothing to do with the Lin family anymore. What's the point of making threats here?
It's not up to you to decide if it matters. Where's my dad? Whatever. Move. Mom and I are back.
Woman.
Yuna, who's here? Why is it so noisy?
This old woman is bullying Mom and me again.
Yes, Sean. You didn't see. She hit me.
What are you doing here?
We came today, specifically to give you the test report.
Yes, Dad. This is the DNA test report.
Enough. I've seen enough of this evidence. If you're not embarrassed, I still find it disgraceful.
He really has turned over a new leaf. Sean no longer blindly trusts them like before.
Dad, please just take a look.
Don't call me Dad. I'm not your father.
Sean, Sherry is your biological daughter. You can't listen to lies and treat her like this.
Ah. Sherry, you really are my biological daughter.
Of course I am, Dad. Please don't kick me out. Even though Mom made mistakes before, I am truly your daughter.
Good, good. This is great. My daughter, you have no idea. Since your sister married, I've been so lonely. I'm just not used to it. Do you want to come back and stay with me?
I do.
Good. Butler, get the young lady's room ready.
Sean.
Yuna, I know what you're going to say. Sherry is still a good child. She won't bully you in the future. Yuna, you wouldn't leave her on the streets, right?
But I'm afraid if Jane finds out, she'll be upset.
Don't worry. I believe our Jane is not that unreasonable. If you agree, Jane will definitely say yes.
Aunt Lou, I really have nowhere to go. Please, give me a chance to survive.
Yuna, rest assured, I promise from now on, I'll never let them threaten your status here, right? Come on, promise your aunt.
Okay. Aunt Lou, I was wrong before. Please, be the bigger person. Just let me come back. I'll be dutiful to you and Dad.
Fine. As long as you don't stir up trouble, life can still go on.
Good.
In your dreams, that woman, Jane, stole my home, my father, and even my fiancé, and she expects a happy life? Just wait and see. The first thing I'll do back here is to teach you a lesson. Thank you, Auntie. Dad. Mom, she knows she was wrong. Let her come back and live with us.
Absolutely not.
Sean, I know I was wrong. I've always wanted to come back and apologize to you. What I did was wrong. But it was all Sid Joe. He seduced me. That's why I did it. Sean, I know I'm wrong. You can hit or scold me, but you can't abandon me. Please, forgive me.
Fine, fine. Oh, I just can't resist your begging. It's not impossible for me to forgive you. However, we need to set some ground rules.
Not just 3 rules, even 30 rules, or 300 rules. As long as you let me stay by your side, I'll do anything.
Fine. From now on, besides me in this house, you must also listen to Yuna. Yuna will be Madam Lin from now on. Do you agree?
Sean, you don't have to do this for me. I've gotten used to having no status all these years. I don't care about status or position.
This woman is such a fake.
Yuna, you've suffered so much over the years. This is their way of making it up to you. Besides, you're young master, Wen's mother-in-law now. You can't just stay by my side without a title. Second, my Lin group. All matters regarding property. You must not interfere. Third, Jane's wedding. You are absolutely not allowed to meddle.
Sean has really changed for the better. Not only is he giving me status, he also wants to protect Jane's happiness.
Don't worry. I can do that. I'll agree to whatever you say. Talk all you want. Anyway, I won't follow a single one.
Since you've agreed, then we're still a happy family. Haha.
I'll go check how the butler's doing with the rooms.
I'll go with you. Yuna, you won't blame me, will you? You saw it too. It's all proven now. These are all my biological daughters. I really can't let her live on the streets. Okay.
Mom, didn't you agree with Uncle Joe to go abroad and find him? Why the sudden change of heart to come back and act?
Sigh. Without money, we'll starve.
But, I get what you mean, Mom. But, Mom, if you want to harm him, if Jane and her mom find out, they'll get in the way.
You child. You have no strategy. What will you do later?
Mom, forget the future. Jane stole my wedding. What future is left?
Don't worry. I'll make her get on her knees and apologize. When the time comes, I'll make the Wen family hand the wedding back.
Really, Mom?
As for me, when have I ever failed in what I do? Mom will never lie to you.
Sean, your stomach's been bothering you lately. I specially made you some porridge for it. Drink it while it's hot.
Yeah.
Auntie, could you also get a bowl for me too?
Hey. You child. How can you ask Aunt Lou to serve you? So rude.
It's fine. Don't be hard on her. Here.
Thank you, Auntie.
Sherry, what's wrong?
Oh no, did you get burned? Sean, don't drink it. There's something in the porridge.
Auntie, you know Dad is allergic to peanuts. How could you put peanuts in the porridge?
I didn't. I know Sean can't eat peanuts. Why would I put peanuts in?
You made it yourself, don't you know? Are you trying to kill Sean?
Yuna, ask yourself. Haven't I been good enough to you lately? How could you do something like this?
Sean, I didn't.
Whether you did or not, can't you just tell by the smell?
Gosh, I can even smell the peanuts. You're still denying it?
Thanks to Sherry. She just took a sip for you. Otherwise, the consequences would have been dire.
Yuna, are you still holding a grudge over what happened? Looking for revenge? Trying to kill me?
Sean, I didn't. Believe me. How could I ever hurt you? I really didn't.
Someone, lock her up.
Sean, I didn't.
Vicious woman.
Sean, why don't you believe me? Sean, I knew you wouldn't doubt me. Sean, is it you? I really didn't poison the porridge. Why do you only believe them, and not me?
Ha. Yuna, do you even hear yourself? Wake up. Sean, he only believes what he sees and what I say. Otherwise, why would he lock you up here? Stop wasting your breath.
Wendy, what am I doing here?
Of course, I'm here to laugh at you. Haha. and to take your phone away. Let's see how you'll tip off that bitch Jane. As for you, just stay right here and rot. Ha ha.
I should have believed Jane. 20 years have passed like this. He won't change so easily. Sean Lin, I shouldn't have had any illusions about you. Then I wouldn't have been hurt by you, time and time again. Jane. I miss my Jane so much. If she knew that I was framed by this mother and daughter again and locked up, she would be so heartbroken.
Sigh. What a wicked woman. Sean, today, you almost ended up in the hospital.
True. Thanks to Sherry discovering the peanuts in time.
In this porridge, there wasn't even a whole peanut. Was she afraid you'd find out? So she directly juiced the peanuts into the porridge.
Oh, if that's the case, then her intentions are truly malicious. She's so scheming.
Forget it. She's already locked up anyway. Let's not talk about this annoying matter. Sherry, Dad wants to reward you. Tell me what you'd like. I'll definitely buy it for you. Is it a bag or diamonds?
Hurry up and thank your dad.
Thanks, Dad. Can I have anything I want?
Of course. Whatever you want. I'll buy it for you.
Then, I want that card you took back.
Sherry finally came to her senses. That card has an unlimited limit. I can go abroad and join Sid Joe right away.
Well, Sherry, how about you pick something else instead?
Why not? Dad, you're a big CEO. You love me the most. Just give me that card as a reward. Please?
Oh, Sherry. It's not that I don't want to give it to you, but this card, even if I gave it to you, you couldn't spend anything.
What? That's an unlimited card. How could it be empty?
Wendy, since we're on the subject, I won't hide it from you. The company has been handed over to Jane. The shares I have left, only 1%.
Dad, how could you be so biased?
I'm not being biased. I just feel very guilty towards them. At the time, I agreed. The shares were all given to Jane.
Then what am I supposed to live on?
I'm angry. You just like my sister and don't like me.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. I've been watching. Jane actually has a talent for management. Even though I don't have many shares. For our family of 3 to maintain our lifestyle. It won't be a problem.
Humph. Dad, you gave all the assets to her, so you're still acting all self-righteous here, pretending to be a good dad.
Sigh, you child. Sherry, how could you talk to your father like that? Oh, Sean, aren't you meeting someone for a game? It's about time now. Go ahead. I'll talk to Sherry.
Okay. Sherry, Daddy, we'll bring you a gift.
All right. Stop pretending to be angry. Your dad is long gone.
Mom, I'm really angry. He gave all the shares to Jane. Then what are we even doing here?
Sigh. Silly child. Even without the shares. The houses he has. The gold. Just take any one of them. Sell it. And it's enough for us to live on for half a lifetime. Besides, as long as we stay in the Lin family, relying on his status. If you marry into a wealthy family, it'll be enough for us to live worry-free.
What wealthy family is left? The best one. Jane already took the Wynn family.
You know that. But it's okay. Mom has already looked into it for you. The Wen family still has an unmarried eldest son. Last time, at Jane's wedding. He was handsome and capable.
Eldest young master of the Wen family. So, if I marry the eldest young master of the Wen family, won't Jane have to call me sister-in-law?
Yes. So, you must seize the opportunity.
If I marry the eldest young master of the Wen family, then Jane and I will be sisters-in-law. I'm going to take Enzo back. Only then can I make Jane suffer.
Huh. That's my daughter. So ambitious. Do it. Whatever you need. Mom will handle it. Yeah.
Okay.
Enzo,
Yeah?
don't you think something is weird?
Weird? You're not pregnant, are you? Great. I'm going to be a dad.
Oh, no. I mean, Mom hasn't contacted us lately.
That is a bit strange. You're really not pregnant? You got my hopes up.
Stop it. Mom is never out of reach.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll call her.
Hello. The number you dialed is unavailable.
My mom never misses a call. I'll try again.
Okay.
Hello. The number you dialed is unavailable.
Something's wrong. Very wrong. My mom never ignores calls.
Jane, don't worry. Maybe her phone is dead. How about this? Let's go to the Lin family house.
What are you doing here?
Oh. The little brat is back. How ridiculous. First time I've seen guests. Barge in and question why the owners are here.
Enough talk.
Where's my mom? Jane. If she's missing, go find her yourself. Why go crazy in my house?
Sherry, is that how you talk to your sister?
Enzo. Why are you siding with her?
If I don't side with my wife, should I side with you?
Mom. Sean Lin.
Hey. Oh. Jane, young Master One, what are you doing here? You didn't even give us a heads up. I could have had someone cook you a good meal.
Cut the act. We didn't come here to eat. Where is my mother?
Your mother? She made a little mistake.
You're bullying her again. Where is she? I'll ask one more time. Where is my mom?
If I don't find my mother-in-law today, I'll level this villa. I, Enzo, always keep my word. If you don't believe me, you can try me.
Your mom is in her room. She made a mistake and chose to accept punishment voluntarily. It has nothing to do with us.
Where's the key? Hand it over.
There is no key. Your mother locked the door from the inside.
You're saying my mom locked herself in?
That's right. She hurt Dad and felt so guilty that she locked herself in.
It's okay, leave it to me.
Mom!
Jane, what are you doing here?
If I hadn't come, those two would have tormented you to death.
Enzo, you're here too, letting you see me like this. I've made a fool of myself.
Mom, what are you saying?
Exactly, Mom, we're family. How could I ever laugh at you?
Talk. What tricks are you playing this time?
Jane, Mom looks weak. Let her eat something first.
Sean Lin, how could you let them treat my mother like this? You didn't even give her a meal.
How can you talk to Dad like that? It was your mother's fault in the first place. When she was cooking, she put something Dad can't eat in his food, trying to harm Dad. Isn't it fair to lock her up?
Sherry, is your house empty? Making my mom cook for your family of 3?
Your mom isn't made of paper. What's wrong with cooking? Mom. Dad. Enzo. My sister is always like this. She's been wild for too long. She has a bad temper. Please bear with her.
Jane and I are already married. Calling me that is inappropriate. Don't call me that again.
Young Master One, even if you're married to Jane, Sherry has been your childhood friend for years. She's just used to calling you that.
Then from now on, change it.
Enzo.
Sherry, do you not understand me? President Lin, if you can't discipline your daughter, we don't mind doing it for you.
Oh, young Master One, please calm down. Hey, Sherry, apologize to young Master One now.
Honey, take Mom to the hospital now.
Okay.
Jane, I'm fine. Let's go home.
Let Enzo take you for a checkup. Make sure you're okay first. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
MHM.
Seanlin, you let them bully my mom? Then none of you will have peace.
Humph. Jane, you've got some nerve. Daring to call your father by his full name?
Wendy, you think that excludes you, do you? Not even his child, but eager to call him dad. His real child hates you to the core. Being a father like you is truly such a failure.
Jane! Don't talk nonsense without proof. Sherry is my biological daughter.
So that's why you let her come back.
That's right. She's my biological daughter. How could I let her live on the streets?
I lived away for 20 years. Why did I never hear you say that? Seanlin, stop making excuses. You probably don't know yet. Sherry's biological father is Sid Joe.
What? Impossible.
How is it impossible? You mean she showed you a DNA test?
Yes.
Seanlin, if you had just given me a fraction of the trust you have in them, I wouldn't be this disappointed in you.
Sean, Jane, she must be jealous of Sherry. So she's framing us. She switched the test samples.
Dad, you have to believe Mom and me.
Jane, don't talk nonsense if you have no proof.
I never go into a fight unprepared. I have proof of them stealing the report from the hospital.
Impossible.
Right. Stop lying, Jane. Everyone knows the surveillance footage was already broken.
Did you hear that?
No, that's not it, Dad. I misspoke.
Since the hospital surveillance is broken, where's your proof?
I have a recording from the doctor.
Doctor, please do a paternity test for my husband and daughter.
Names and relationship of the two.
Doctor, I'm Sean Lin.
Doctor, I'm Sherry, Seanlin's daughter.
All right, please provide your samples.
You woman! You actually let that bastard take my place for the paternity test.
Dad.
The evidence is solid. Luckily, the doctor has a habit of keeping records. And it's a good thing I happened to be at the hospital for my premarital checkup report. Otherwise, I would have missed this great show.
Dad, Jane must have faked it with AI. It's fake. Right.
Since you say it's fake, then come to the hospital with me now to do another paternity test. Do you dare?
Jane, you're forging evidence just to make your father doubt their relationship. Do you really think your father is a fool?
Are you saying if he believes me, he's a fool? See for yourself. President Lin, you're type O blood. Wendy is too. How can two type O's have a type A child?
Wendy, what else do you have to say?
Sean, even if Sherry isn't your biological daughter, you've raised her for so many years. What's the difference between you and a biological father?
I've never seen anyone so shameless. Although I'm no longer the president of the Lin clan, we've operated in this city for decades. The Lin family's reputation still matters. Wendy, I'm blacklisting you today. From now on, not only are you banned from the Lin family, but you're not welcome in this city either.
I've been with you for so many years. Sean Lin, how can you be so heartless to me?
Is this heartless? I haven't even done the cruelest part yet.
Everything was Mom's fault. I really always thought you were my biological father. You can't take Mom's mistakes out on me.
Sherry, you'd actually say that to get Sean Lin to believe you?
Mom, now that it's come to this, I can't hide it for you anymore. Dad. Mom and Sejong plotted together. They said they wanted to steal all your property. Then they wanted to kill you to eliminate future trouble. She even promised Sejong that everything in the Lin family would be given to him. What a great show.
Fine. Sherry, what else? Tell me everything.
Sherry, there's still a chance. Speak up. Auntie didn't want to hurt you. Mom put the peanuts in the porridge. Mom said if Dad drank that porridge, he'd end up in the hospital. If he didn't drink it, she would frame Auntie just to kick her out.
Ha ha ha. I never would have thought. Sean Lin, the woman I've loved for so many years, is actually so cruel.
And
what else?
the money Mom embezzled. She gave it all to Sejong. After she was caught and arrested, she forged your signature to get bail. So Dad, I've told you everything I know. Please don't kick me out, okay?
Sherry, I'm your own mother. And you just sold me out like this?
Dad won't kick you out. You've been an accomplice so many times. Since you were little, you must have been taught by this woman. All this time? Sherry, since you've said so much already, the rest, go say it at the police station.
Dad, you three take your time sorting this out. I've already called the police. The officers will be here soon. I'm leaving now. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you, I own 70% of the Lin Group shares now. President Lin's private assets are mine too. You schemed for so long, but all you get is this crappy villa.
Jane, you've known what I was doing all along, haven't you? Ha 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 ha.
There's something I've wanted to say. He who laughs last laughs best. Making your own life miserable like this is exactly what you deserve. Hello, Enzo. Is something wrong with Mom?
Jane, I took Mom for a full checkup. She's fine. We're waiting for you at home.
I'm coming over now. Are you okay?
Jane, I'm fine. Made you worry again. Wendy smashed my phone. Just now, Enzo already bought me a new one. You'll never lose touch with me again.
Mom, don't worry. They won't affect our lives anymore. But there's one thing I really don't get. You know what kind of man Sean Lin is. Why did you insist on going back to him?
Mom, I thought, if things are bad between your father and me, your in-laws would look down on you.
Let them look down all they want. If my dad and that mistress bully you, would my in-laws not laugh then? Mom, dignity is self-earned. I don't care about reputation or what others think. I just want to follow my heart and live my life.
I can finally stop worrying now.
Oh. Even though Mom's mental state hasn't fully recovered, she's much better than before. Hey Jane, I thought you wouldn't let them off so easily.
Was it easy?
Letting them tear each other apart. It seems they didn't get punished, did they?
How do you know they didn't?
Wendy and her daughter weren't caught.
They weren't caught indeed, but that night I put 2,000 rats in their room. You know what? That Sherry is terrified of rats. What are you laughing at? Do you think I'm childish? I also made them credit defaulters that day. Now they can't even fly. You know, I heard they were looking for a boat recently.
Not childish at all. My wife is the best.
Did you know? Sean Lin is most afraid of loneliness and poverty. How much dividend he gets now is all up to me. That day, I even took his villas, cleaners, bodyguards, butler. I fired them all. In that villa now, he's all alone.
That is quite lonely, but it's what he deserves.
You know, my father is so obsessed with his pride, he'd never go to others to play chess or do Tai Chi. Plus, he no longer has the Lin group. He's too ashamed to see old friends.
True. Mental torture is harder than physical.
Wonder how long he can take it. Do you think I'm too ruthless? Even to my own father.
No, honey, I think you're amazing. You protect yourself and your mom. No need anymore. You have me. Leave everything to me. You just need to act cute and spoiled.
Oh, you. Stop it. That exam report I mentioned. Why didn't you bring it?
Why do you suddenly want to see it? I'll go get it. Here. Hey, no need to worry about it. Your husband is in great shape.
Hey, who wants to see yours? I want to see Mom's. Enzo. You.
I guess I flattered myself. I'll go get Mom's for you, but I've seen hers. Everything is fine. Don't worry.
Wait a second. Did you have heart problems when you were a kid? Why do you have an artificial heart?
Jane. Don't ask. When family secret.
I don't care about when family secrets. I just want to know about my husband's health. Enzo. Can't you even tell me this?
Let me think how to put this. Jane. In your heart, where do I rank?
Do you want the truth?
Of course.
Number 1.
Really? I've never been anyone's first priority. I thought I was third in your heart.
Why third? Did you count Sean Lin too?
Mom is first. You're second. I'm third.
True. That's what I thought before. But lately I feel the three of us should be tied for first. You and Mom are both indispensable. Both are equally important. But I don't understand. You're the second child in the one family. Isn't that normal?
Sigh. In the Wynn family, I don't count. I'm just a spare.
A spare?
In my parents' eyes, only my brother is the young master of the Wynn family, and me. I'm just a spare for my brother.
I don't quite get it. What does this have to do with your artificial heart? Is it because at home, being always second best got your heart into trouble?
I'm not that petty. You have quite an imagination. Jane, I really can't say.
I don't understand. We're husband and wife. What secret could there be that you can't tell me? Besides, I'm the one family's daughter-in-law. What else is there for me not to know? If you won't say, birthday's next week. Parents and brother are coming. I'll ask them myself.
No, wait, don't ask them.
Is this really a secret? Or do you just not want to say?
I feel like, if I say it, it'll sound too pathetic.
Enzo, we're already married. What can't you say? I won't look down on you.
Well, it's a long story.
Then take your time. Just say it. We're not in a hurry.
My big brother He was born with congenital heart disease.
Is it a family genetic thing?
No. When he was in my mom's womb, not sure if he didn't develop well or what, I'm not too sure myself. Anyway, he was born like that. Back then the one family sought every top doctor, but none of them could cure him. Only a heart transplant would let him grow up safely.
With the medical technology back then, could they even do heart transplants?
It was possible, but after searching for years, they couldn't find a suitable heart source, so someone suggested, have another child. Use the newborn's heart to ensure the eldest young master of the one family recovers.
That newborn, wasn't you, was it?
It was me. So, I was born to be a spare. Other children are born to celebrate a new life, but me, I was born. It's to be my big brother's spare part.
How could they treat you like this? Wouldn't you die without a heart too?
When family members saw I was a boy, so they wanted to swap my heart with my brother's. That way, I'd at least still be alive.
You're so pitiful.
When it was time for the transplant, medical technology advanced quickly. Doctors said they could give him an artificial heart. This way, I wouldn't have to suffer.
Then why are you using an artificial heart now?
The doctor also said, artificial heart technology wasn't great back then. There might be severe rejection. My parents said, my brother's dream is to be a boxer. He needs a better heart. And me, just staying alive, is lucky enough.
So the one family made you use an artificial one and gave your heart to your big brother?
Yeah.
What a bunch of bastards.
To this day, I still remember what my mother said. She said, Enzo, your brother's dream is to be a boxer. He needs a better heart. Give your heart to your brother. With an artificial heart, you can still live a long life.
They gave you an artificial heart and told you live a long life. How did you stomach that?
At first, I couldn't accept it either, but I was just a kid then. I couldn't stand up against the whole one family. So, I was forced to get the artificial heart.
I finally understand. The day we got married, what you told me, you haven't seen the darkness of the world.
I've said it before, people are wicked, half good and half bad. It's like that in the Lin family. The Wen family is the same.
I'm totally disillusioned with these wealthy families. You must have taken a long time to accept this artificial heart.
That's right, I could never convince myself since the transplant. My mom said, giving your heart to your brother means you've already fulfilled your mission in this world.
So you think you finished your mission and you're useless? Not at all. You still have to grow up safely and you have to meet me.
During those years, I couldn't find a reason to live. My brother sent assassins after me all the time. I was like trash, tossed aside by the Wen family, ignored and forgotten.
Who knew? Even if you weren't kicked out, your childhood wasn't much better than mine.
Yeah. Since I met you, we're like on the same vine, two little bitter gourds in each other's dark worlds, giving each other a little light.
The hard days are over. Don't worry, your heart is my responsibility. I didn't expect you to be so mentally tough to be able to adjust on your own.
I didn't do it myself. At that time, there was a story about a free-spirited woman. Want to hear it?
Who knew Enzo had a first love? How can I not listen? I have to hear this.
Once, my brother sent an assassin after me.
The one family didn't even provide bodyguards?
Well, they did it for show, but they were all weak and useless. When the killer came, they all ran away.
So you were all alone against those killers?
Yeah, I had a gun when they were chasing me, but I'd never even touched a gun, so I had to run.
A young master with an artificial heart like you, how could you outrun those killers?
Exactly. They caught up and almost had me.
Wait, weren't we talking about your first love? Why are we talking about killers?
At the last second, my first love stepped in and saved me.
A beauty saves the hero.
Yeah,
No wonder she's your first love. And then, you didn't end up together?
later. As you can see, I was forced into an arranged marriage.
You sound pretty reluctant. You didn't look for her?
I did. I looked for a long time. I even told her who I was, but she never came for me. I'm Enzo from the One family.
And her? Is she pretty?
She's gorgeous. Even though it was just a glimpse. She looked like an angel.
Really?
Yeah. She saved my life back then.
I saved your life. Here's my fee.
And she took my gun as her fee. Wow. So cool. I fell in love instantly.
Don't worry. When she returns, I'll step aside for her. I won't cling to the title of Madame One.
Jane. You're so understanding. Hey, let me tell you how I introduced myself.
I don't want to hear it. Just stop. I was planning to help him get his heart back, unexpectedly. But even if one day I can't stay by his side anymore, I still want him happy. I still have to find a way to get Enzo's heart back.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's too much information. My head hurts.
Hey, I must tell you about it.
Oh, Enzo, I said, I'm not listening.
You're not. Jealous, are you?
I'm not.
Since you're not, I have to finish the story. I'm Enzo of the Wynn family. I'm Enzo of the Wynn family. You remember?
Holding your gun and saying, I saved your life. This is the payment. This is the reward for saving your life.
Oh, you finally remember. I thought you had no memory of it at all.
I have some memory, but not much. This is so awkward. The white moonlight was me all along. I was jealous for so long and he saw right through me. Enzo, you're so annoying. Did you do this on purpose?
All right. Stop overthinking. From beginning to end, only you in my heart.
What about Sherry? Have you never liked her?
Never. I've always seen her as just a spoiled alliance partner. If I had married her, I would have kept looking for you. Once I found you, I would have made her step aside for you.
If Sherry heard that, she'd trash the Lin family home.
Until I met you, I realized my heart can beat for you too. Because of you, I finally wanted to stay alive. Anyway, Jane, thank you. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for letting me find the meaning of my existence.
You're welcome. You've already given yourself to me. But no matter what, I'll get that heart back for you.
Then, if getting it back will change the Wynn family's view of us,
Just say if you want it or not.
yes,
What's wrong with returning it to its owner, even if their attitude is bad? Worst case, we stop seeing them. I have the Lin group now anyway. Even if the One family kicks you out, I can support you.
that makes sense. At worst, we'll just spread the word. If Wynn family doesn't care, even less so.
Don't be impulsive. Let's try to negotiate first.
Dad. Mom. Why the rush? Did something happen to Big Brother again?
Big brother hasn't been feeling well lately. We came to the hospital to see what's wrong.
Dad, Mom, Big brother. Today is Enzo's birthday. I thought the whole family would have dinner together. I didn't expect we'd meet at the hospital because he's sick.
Jane, I can tell you truly care about Enzo.
Mom, speaking of hearts, I saw a medical report recently and noticed Enzo's heart seems to have an issue.
Jane, don't worry about that. Although Enzo uses an artificial heart, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very healthy.
Is an artificial heart really not a problem? Enzo doesn't have any heart disease. Why does he need an artificial heart?
Jane, Enzo's heart has been weak since childhood, so we gave him an artificial heart. It works the same way. That heart used the top technology at the time.
Since they're the same, why didn't you let Big Brother use it?
What do the one family's affairs have to do with you?
I'm the one family's daughter-in-law and Enzo's wife. His business is my business.
This heart costs a full 300 million. What more could you want?
Dad, since you say that, I'll pay my brother 300 million myself. Now, return the heart.
No way.
Why not? Dad, didn't you say this heart is expensive and works well? Why can't my brother use it?
These hearts have been in them for years. They've already adapted. Swapping them back requires another surgery. He'd suffer so much.
A heart transplant is major surgery. You can't do it whenever.
Then don't worry about it, brother. I've already found a doctor. He said there's a new technique called orthotopic transplant. The incision is smaller than before, and recovery is faster.
Still no. Your brother's health is already poor. He definitely can't use an artificial heart.
Mom, so you know artificial hearts aren't good. Then why did you make Enzo use one?
Watch your tone with my mom. Mind your attitude.
Brother, my attitude is good enough. I'm still trying to reason with you.
Don't even think about it. This is not up for discussion.
All these years, I thought your favoritism would improve, even just a little. It wouldn't be this heartbreaking. Brother is your child, so am I. Why do you only care about him?
I carried you for 9 months too. How could your dad and I ignore you? It's just that your brother was so fragile. His health is poor, so we looked after him more. Are you really jealous over this?
Mom, brother is pitiful, so you give him all your attention. Based on that logic, since Enzo is healthy, does he deserve to be ignored?
Mom, I'm not being jealous. I just want what's mine back.
Yours just because you say so? It's in my body now. It's mine now.
Big brother, you know exactly how much Enzo respects you. Even though you hired assassins many times to kill him, he has never complained about you.
What did you say? Assassination?
Yes, Mom. Since Big Brother's heart transplant, he's tried to kill Enzo several times. If it weren't for Enzo's luck, how could he be standing here safe and sound?
No, I didn't do that.
Who would believe you? You stole your own brother's heart and it's beating inside you now. You use it without any guilt. And now, right here, you're lying with a straight face.
None of that matters. I just want to know, when will you return my heart?
Return it to you? Enzo. In your dreams? In this life. Don't even think about taking it from me.
Big brother, I wanted to handle this peacefully, so we wouldn't have to use force. But since you won't cooperate, I'll have to use violence.
You wouldn't dare. I don't believe it. Who are you to decide things for the Wen family?
I don't care who's in charge of the Wen family, but regarding this heart, I'm the one who decides.
Enzo, what a great wife you've married.
Dad, didn't you arrange this? I only married her because the family told me to.
Everything in the world comes down to reason. We have reason on our side, but you won't listen. So sorry. We'll have to use force.
Big brother, for the sake of our brotherhood, I don't need you to keep using my heart. Don't worry. Using top-tier technology and the latest tech, we made an artificial heart. You can even go boxing once it's in.
Fine. How dare you, Enzo? I'll kill you right now.
You have quite a temper, big brother. Always resorting to violence. You won't be able to act out like this once you get the new heart.
Who knew a little girl like you could be so strong? Don't think I won't touch you. I'm telling you, as long as my parents are around, no one dares to force me into anything.
Big brother, how old are you? Still relying on your parents? If I recall correctly, you didn't bring any bodyguards today, did you?
He's in poor health and didn't want any fuss. We intentionally didn't bring bodyguards today.
Enzo, look at your wife. What on earth is she trying to do?
Dad, I won't do anything excessive. I just want to take back what you stole from Enzo back then.
In your dreams. As long as I don't agree, no one dares to do anything to me.
Son,
Like I said, the easy way or the hard way. I called the doctors. The nurses will be up in a moment.
Wow, she's so cool. I love it. And also, it's the first time someone has offended the Wen family for me.
Jane, he's the eldest young master of the Wen family. How could you do this to him?
Mom, don't worry. He'll be fine. After all, he still has Enzo's heart inside him. I won't do anything to him. No one is going to stop me today. Enzo's heart. I'm taking it back.
Jane, what more could a man ask for with a wife like this?
Jane, are you worried about Enzo? If you're worried, go to the hospital and see him.
I'm not worried, Mom.
Fine, then I'm the one who's worried. Oh dear, I wonder if my wonderful son-in-law will feel unwell after the surgery.
Mom, don't worry. Enzo is just getting his own heart back. His body won't reject it. Rest assured.
Then why are you just spacing out on the sofa? Why not care for him at the hospital?
Enzo is very weak after the surgery. He's in the ICU and no visitors are allowed.
Well, does he still not know about your pregnancy?
I'll tell him when he's out. I was afraid that if I told him, he wouldn't be able to recover in peace during surgery. So I wanted to wait until he's out to tell him.
It scares me to think about it. Such a major thing. And you didn't even tell me beforehand. At the hospital, in front of the Wen family members, you won back Enzo's heart.
I had no choice, Mom, because his brother was hospitalized that day. Enzo's parents called him there too. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Afraid your in-laws would make a scene? They are Wen family members. After all,
I was actually very scared, but I had to do it. Enzo has helped me so much before. It was finally a chance to repay him. Of course, I couldn't miss it.
dealing with Wendy, you finally took your revenge on them.
Yes. But don't worry, Mom. I'm not a malicious person.
I know exactly what kind of person you are.
I just taught them a lesson and scared them a bit.
Jane, for my sake, for the past 20 years, you've suffered. Mom won't let others walk all over her anymore. And I won't let you be bullied or let you do anything you don't want to for me.
Mom, don't say that. You struggled alone to raise me. I did those things because I love you.
Was winning back Enzo's heart out of love too?
Maybe.
You have someone you truly love now. And you're about to be a mother. Me being here feels a bit extra.
Mom, you back to Sean Lin again?
Oh, no. I've finally figured things out. You're right. We have to rely on ourselves. Just like before we returned to the Lin family. We can't rely on men. I used to. Keep having illusions about your father. He just kept making mistakes. I feel the same way.
Exactly, Mom. I'm glad you think that way.
That's why I was thinking, now that it's over, I'll go see the beautiful sights of our country.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll arrange everything. Mom, lately, I'm always sleepy and can barely keep my eyes open. When Enzo comes back and sees me like this, will he laugh at me?
No.
Enzo, what are you doing back? Weren't you supposed to stay in the hospital for 3 more days?
I'm in good shape. I recovered fast. The doctor let me leave early.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have picked you up.
No need for that. I wanted to surprise you.
I'm definitely surprised.
What's wrong? Are you this emotional because you missed me?
I have a surprise for you, too.
What surprise?
Guess.
You're not pregnant, are you?
As expected of my husband. So smart, you guessed it.
Great. I'm going to be a dad. It's a good thing you're telling me now. If it were before, my artificial heart might not have handled it.
You can relax now. Now, the heart beating in your body is your own.
To get my own heart back, I'd go through 3 more surgeries. Thanks to you. Otherwise, I'd have been stuck with that artificial heart forever. And I would have been stuck with Sherry for life.
You know what? That heart of yours got revenge for you.
I only know my brother didn't recover well after surgery. As for why, I'm not sure.
During the surgery, the doctor, when he took out your heart, it suddenly stopped beating. The doctor started resuscitation. Unexpectedly. Once it was out, it started beating again. It happened to hit a nerve of your brother's.
It seems my heart doesn't like my brother either.
Yeah, that nerve was quite critical. Your brother might never walk again. And he probably won't have children either.
Before, Mom and Dad treated him like a treasure, saying the Wynn family was all his. Well, look at this. Dreams shattered.
So Mom found me right after the surgery ended.
They wanted me to go home and inherit the Wynn family business.
No. She wanted me to give our child to your brother for adoption.
That's outrageous. This is our very first child.
And back then, the surgery hadn't even finished. No one knew if you were in danger.
I knew it. Even with my own heart back, I'm still just a spare.
No, you are always my first priority. So I told your mom, if she wants the One family to be fine, she must give the business to you. Then our child will naturally belong to the One family. But if they cause trouble, we'll leave the One family and start our own thing. By then, no matter who they adopt, they won't be their blood, unless the old couple has a third child.
Putting age aside, my mom hemorrhaged giving birth to me and can't have more kids.
Exactly, so she agreed on the spot. Once you recover, you can go home and take over.
It's good to have you.
I'll always be good to you. Because I love you.
I love you more.